Alright, so it's time for me to, leak the method. Some people are popping pinatas. I'm just kinda hanging out for the most part. Now, I think you're already starting to catch on to my method here. But, just in case, I'll show you how it goes. First, we need to go to an empty lobby. I mean, this is empty enough, so we can just do it here. You're gonna need a bat suit, obviously. You're gonna need an explosive bow, preferably an upgraded one. Like, you wanna be able to do a lot of damage with it. Like, Power 5 and Hot Potato Book should be fine. But if you have a lot of damage already, then you should be fine otherwise. You're also gonna need a high level Pat Pet. And you get that by getting a Bat Pet, leveling up with snow minions or ice minions or something. Or, I mean, you can just use mineral armor nowadays, but anyways. What you're supposed to do is, you're supposed to get to the crypts in an empty lobby. You have the explosive bow. The explosive bow, if you reforge the entire set to fierce, or pure, I went with pure and fierce mixture because I was too lazy to get fierce on all the pieces, so I just went with pure anyways. But you can go for fierce on all the pieces, and you'll always have a 100% crit chance, because you're going to get 18% on each piece, which is enough to get a 100% crit chance. As long as you have a little bit of combat. Although you will need some combat levels to do damage here. Anyways, I should be able to do a lot of damage here, as you can see. 4,000 damage per shot. It rises up quite a bit during Spooky Fest. It goes up to like 6,000 per shot, and that's good. So what you're going to be doing is, you're going to have God Pots on from the God Potion item. I still have like 2 hours of it left. And you're going to run around. Run, shoot. Run, shoot. Run, shoot. Run, shoot. Actually, this is a bad spot to go to, but yeah. My route is this way. You start off here. You kill the guys here. There's a lot of them usually here. Then you shoot these guys. Shoot these guys. Shoot the golden ghoul with a big crit shot because it will one-shot it and one-shot everything around it. I missed there, but usually I don't miss. And as you can see, this is the candy I got this Spooky Festival. I didn't get top 250 this time, which is kind of a shame, but yeah, I shoot those guys. You don't actually go into that corridor, you just shoot them from far away if you are good enough at aiming. You don't have to go for it though. Usually you can skip that part. And then you go down here. You shoot that golden ghoul as well. Now the reason you shoot the golden ghoul and not just like, skip them is because they give you a higher chance of purple candy. So you're better off killing the golden ghouls in a situation. And then you repeat the route again. And as long as nobody else is doing this with you, you're gonna be getting all the ghouls in this area that on your route. And they're gonna respawn every single time because you take just long enough for them to respawn. If not a little bit more than that, actually. But yeah, this is the route I take. I get a lot of rotten flesh and golden ingots from that. You're also gonna need a lot of arrows, obviously. If you don't have infinite quiver 10 on your bow, you can just get infinite quiver 10 though. I'm too lazy to. And yeah, that should be all. Oh yeah, the runic ones, you're gonna have to shoot directly. It shouldn't be too bad, you should just aim at them, and the arrow and the explosion will count as their own damage. Like, if I go to a golden ghoul here, and shoot it with an arrow, instead of doing 4,000 damage, it's gonna deal... Oh, hold on. That was 2. It's gonna deal 8,000. Or 9,000, rather. Because both the arrow and the explosion hit it. Because of the way explosive bows work. So, you're gonna do the same thing when runics show up, if you don't do enough damage already with fierce. If you get a runic golden ghoul, honestly, you just use a livid dagger to take it down. You're probably gonna you'll be able to 1 or 2 shot it with the livid dagger. If you don't have a livid dagger, then honestly, it's gonna hamper your Spooky Festival quite a bit. Not too much, but you can either ignore it, or you can take the 10 seconds you will take to destroy it if you have a good sword. I never got any runic golden ghouls during both events I tried the strategy in, so it was fine for me. But yeah, You're not gonna need your aspect to the end. It's not really a good idea because you're gonna be shooting most of the time. So switching to your aspect to the end is taking valuable time that you're not shooting in. Same thing with meleeing the golden ghoul. You're better off one-shotting it because if you spend your time meleeing it, you're losing candy. Like you have to kill with the explosive bow. If you can't kill the golden ghoul with the explosive bow, just don't bother. Don't bother with the golden ghouls to begin with. And the grappling hook is too much of a waste of time. And you can just use the God Potion instead. And you'll have a decent amount of speed, not too much. If you get Sugar Rush on your boots, you can probably get a 400% speed. I think Bat Pet gives you, yeah, it gives you decent speed during nighttime, so you're gonna have slightly more speed for half the event. But I don't think it really matters that much. Anyways, as you can see here, I got Type 500. Competition was a bit stiff this Spooky Festival. Last time I got Type 250 and I got the Vampirism book. I still got the Spooky... I got the Vampire Mask, the Skeleton Horse, 1,000 coins, Spooky Disc, and Spooky Pie. And 1 million coins. So, yeah. Overall, a profitable Spooky Fest. If nobody interrupts you, you're probably guaranteed to get enough candy for the Skeleton Horse. And you can just sell it to George for 2 million coins. By the way, don't worry, it costs 2 million coins on the auction house if it's level 1. In fact, people actually sell their level 50s or so for that many coins as well. Like if you look up skeleton horses here, I mean I know it's right at the end of a spooky festival, but still. Yeah, everybody sells it for 2 million because which is kind of a waste because you're spending money on taxes. Also, the spooky disc, for some reason, it's starting to sell better now. Like, people sell the spooky disc for a decent amount now. Like, if you go up to... I sold mine for 300,000 coins last Spooky Fest after that. But, yeah, if you go here, yeah, it sells for 90k right now. I'm not gonna bother waiting for its price to inflate. Because, I mean, I don't really care. As for the Vampire Mask, it's gonna sell really badly. That's probably the least profitable part of your thing. You're only gonna get like 30,000 coins for your Vampire Mask. You might as well just keep it. And like in reserve or something. It's not that bad of a helmet. You can just keep it instead of using it. Also, this Spooky Fest method is really good at getting combat levels. I went up by 400,000 combat experience this Spooky Fest. I was at 450,000 and now I'm like 891,000. So you get a lot of combat from this because of the way golden ghouls work. So you might even be able to use this method outside of Spooky Fest just to get some you know, combat experience. Anyways, good luck. And I'm probably not gonna be doing any more Spooky Fest in the future, so have fun with my method. Later.